Being away from your animal friend can be quite painful, and seeing them again is a huge deal. It doesn't matter if we're talking about a dog or a wolf or a shark or a gorilla. We're about to show you 50 heartwarming stories of reunions with animals. Let's go! This is how a lioness greets a volunteer who took care of her for a long time. Take a look at this touching reunion between a gray seal and a diver. They became friends 2 weeks prior when this seal was diving together with this person. Who said that wolves aren't capable of getting attached to a human? This kangaroo was so happy to see a magazine's editor-in-chief who came to the sanctuary. A woman named Linda Kobner visited 2 chimpanzees she helped free a while back. They hadn't seen her for 25 years, but they remember their savior very well. Unfortunately, many animals are lost during natural disasters. Thankfully, this man managed to find his friend after a tornado.
I'm just glad he's okay.
¿Qué pasa? Hola. ¿Qué pasa?
Listen to a way a donkey greets his human friend who was quarantined for a long time.
¿Qué?
Dono, mendigo, morador de rua.
This dog ran after the police car for a long time as it was taking away its homeless owner. And finally...
Momento muito especial pro dia de hoje, né, pessoal?
And here are some raw hyena emotions when their first owner came to visit them to celebrate their 4th birthday. While the new home was being built, the lions were separated from their human mom. But now, their joy knows no limits. Jenny the cow comes over to the farmer's window every day to give him a hug. She was born infertile and couldn't produce milk. She was in danger of being killed, but this man took her and raised her. This is an emotional reunion between a boy and his dog after the dog was lost in a devastating tornado in Oklahoma. The homeless man was desperate after losing his best friend, Bobo the dog. Imagine his joy when he found Bobo in a shelter 2 weeks later. This couple visited a wolf pack that they released the year before. Turns out, wolves aren't the villains we imagine them to be. This dog sensed the smell of his friend, a military man he hasn't seen in 8 months. And finally...
I think he remembers you.
Come on.
Oh, did you miss us?
This donkey is great at expressing joy when he sees people who visit it frequently. They always come with treats, but it looks like that's not the most important thing for the donkey.
Look at that. He's done out here for the carrots. Oh.
People freed this man's dog from underground, and check out his reaction.
Come on, buddy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Here is a moment of a parrot reuniting with its owner who has been searching for the bird for a week. The parrot flew out through an open door, but was found by kind people who returned it to the owner.
Somebody's sneaking up on me. We've done that so many times.
And now a couple of examples when lions attack a person to give them a hug.
You're lovely.
Just look at how adorable this is.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a hug with a baby elephant? This woman is a sanctuary caretaker. After 2 years of being apart, this person finally found a deer that lived on his farm and got lost. By some miracle, the deer was found on the side of the road and responded to its name. The first encounter between a diver and this dolphin happened in 2013 when the animal needed help. They met again 5 years later and instantly recognized each other. And now take a look at these incredible moments of friendship between a diver and a spotted moray eel. This girl's family performed gorilla rehabilitation before releasing the apes back into the wild. She grew up with gorillas as friends. 12 years later, she decided to visit her friends and headed into the jungle. And here's their heartwarming reunion. And this guy visited a crocodile he rescued and delivered to a sanctuary. They haven't seen each other for 2 years. And here's the predator's reaction to the human. Check it out for yourself. Who could have thought that giraffes are so gentle? The animals always sense your kindness and want to repay you. Just look at these beautiful moments. A dog was in great danger from a massive tsunami, and its owner lost all hope of seeing her pet again. But thankfully, it was rescued and they were reunited. The camel missed its previous owner so much, it walked over 60 miles across the desert to be reunited with them. And this tiger is acting just like a domestic cat, although it can probably swallow your entire head. Here's what a friendly embrace looks like when your friend weighs nearly 1,500 pounds and measures almost 10 feet in height when standing on its rear legs. And this guy has been friends with a tiger shark called Emma for 20 years. The main task of a shark trainer is to demonstrate that these large predator fish can be gentle and kind. Take a look at what he does.
Buddy, hey Gabe. Hey buddy, it's good to see you.
This person helps cheetahs avoid extinction, and the big cat shows how happy it is to see him. One more video showing the love shared between a lion and a human. An entire herd of elephants is running to see their human friend they haven't seen in 14 months. Subscribe to our channel and we'll love you just as much. Tell us in the comments which moment surprised you the most, and see you next time.